Hey, everybody. Welcome to 7 Minute Health Chat with Robin and Kim. Happy Wellness Wednesday. We like to do these chats on Wellness Wednesday to bring awareness to our wellness. And today we're going to we're going to talk about another National Awareness Month, and that is liver awareness. All right. I don't think a lot of people are aware of Liver Awareness Month. So Kim and I are going to tell you about it. Kim's going to talk about facts about the liver, and then she's going to talk about why you need to love your liver. And then I'm going to talk about some risk factors and the types of foods you can eat to help your liver health.
All I just got to say, I got to get this out. Oh, my liver. Oh, my liver. From Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, I never watched that.
Oh, well, if you have kids who ever watch Beavis and Butthead.
Oh no, I didn't allow that in my house.
Oh,
I was that mom. Sorry.
okay. Good for you. That was good for you. No, we are boys. Yeah, we had Beavis and Butthead. So anyway, never mind. Okay, so our liver, though, it's a very sexy organ to talk about, right? Well, maybe not. But anyway, I'm going to give you some facts about the liver, which I think are really interesting. So it's actually...
Ra-cha-cha. Sorry, I just had to do that.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's actually the heaviest internal organ, weighing in at 3 pounds. It can regrow itself. It can regenerate as small as from like a quarter of your liver if you have
Thank
to have
goodness.
some liver taken out. Yeah, that's something.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. It holds 10% of your blood. It is responsible for approximately 200 of our functions in our body. So super important. Here's kind of an interesting fact that it can process 1 ounce of liquor per 1 hour. So think about that when you're...
And that's all, people. 1 ounce
1 hour.
per hour.
So slow down a little
that
bit.
back there.
Yeah. So why should we love our liver? Well, it is like I feel like it's one of the hardest working organs. We live in a toxic environment. Our food system has a lot of toxins in it. Our environment does. And so our liver has to process and cleanse the toxins out of our body to get rid of them, to get them out of us. So our liver works overtime, in my humble opinion.
Yes, it does.
And yeah, so we really need to take care of it. It helps produce energy, which is good. We want energy. And that helps us feel good. And it also helps us with digestion. So those are things you probably don't really correlate with your liver. So anyway, and I'm going to send it over to Robin. She's going to talk about risk factors.
And I think it's because people are a little judgmental because the liver's not very attractive looking. So to me, like we don't think about it, right? All right. So here's our risk factors for liver disease. Heavy alcohol use. And now you understand why heavy alcohol use, because it can only produce or process, that one ounce in an hour. Risk factor, obesity, type 2 diabetes, tattoos or body piercings. Yeah.
I know that.
Well, you think about it, you're putting something in your body, like it's the ink from the tattoo. You're putting a foreign body in your skin, a piercing, right? Injecting drugs using shard needles, which, hello, you shouldn't do that for sure. Blood transfusions before 1992. Yeah,
wow.
I know. Exposure to other people's blood and bodily fluids. Unprotected sex. Exposure to certain chemicals or toxins. And when I was reading on, look these things up for yourself, but as I went deeper into it, and we don't have that whole 7 minutes to do this, it was talking about the chemicals from hairspray. So be careful when you spray your hairspray. I guess we could wear a mask when we fix our hair, but you want to make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. And I will tell you, every time I spray hairspray, I sneeze. So that's my body telling me, you're putting something out there that I'm not caring for, right? Also, when you use spray paints, which everybody, if you use spray paints, you really should be wearing a mask of some sort. And it should probably be what's it called? The 90, whatever those are called.
N95.
Yeah, N95s, a very heavy duty one because those are really bad fumes to come in. And then family history of liver disease.
Mm.
So because some of us are just unfortunately born with that gene. So now I'm going to tell you what are some foods that can help you um, to improve your liver function. And one of those, I was so happy, is coffee. And guys, when we say coffee, we mean clean coffee. We don't mean coffee with like 15 tons of sugar in it and creamer that's, artificial. We're talking black coffee, the way I like to drink it. The next one is tea. Tea is excellent for you. Tea keeps things flowing, like especially green tea. And I know, Kim, we both drink matcha tea. So, so good for you. Grapefruit, blueberries and cranberries. Blueberries are so good for so many things, especially wild blueberries. Grapes. And listen, I just learned something else too, because there used to be some things that came up about what kind of grapes. Oh, you should only eat red grapes because they're better for you. White grapes are too fatty, too many calories or whatever. But the latest research has said any kind of grapes, just eat grapes. They're very good for you. So it doesn't matter what color they are. Prickly pear. Prickly pear you get out in Arizona, I think, right? Because there's
Yeah, I
prickly
don't.
pear everything. Yeah,
Hmm.
so I don't really eat those. Beetroot juice, or sorry, yes, beetroot. I can't read my own writing. Beetroot juice. Yes,
Yeah.
I love beets. Kim
Me
loves
too.
beets. We love beets. Cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, mustard greens, those kinds of things. Add
Cauliflower.
those, yeah,
Yeah.
add them to your diet, guys. They're so, especially broccoli, like that's like a number one. Nuts, nuts are so good for you. If you don't have allergies, go for those nuts. Fatty fish, salmon. If you like salmon, go for it. I wish I liked salmon. I
Oh, I love
wish I
salmon.
liked it. I know. What a bummer. And then the last thing is my favorite, olive oil. I love olive oil. So
Yep.
that includes olives. Olives would be included in that too.
Yeah, and I want to talk about non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. If you've not heard of that, or it's coming more on the scene, people are talking about it more. It's more and more becoming more and more prevalent. It is people who are not drinkers, but they're still getting fatty liver, and that's too much fat in your liver. Exactly what it says, and that's caused by being obese or overweight. It's caused by insulin resistance. It's caused by prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, which Robin talked about earlier. So all of those are risk factors and part of metabolic syndrome. So really important, to like not only eat well, like what Robin suggested, but also exercise, move your body, get off the excess weight as best you can. And I'm not saying you don't have to be stick thin. It's just getting to a normal weight, whatever that is for you, because it's different for
We,
everybody.
right. We don't want you to be stick thin. You want to have a little bit of meat on your bones and muscle in your
Of
body,
course.
but it does truly matter what you eat. And I can't say that enough. It matters what you're putting in your mouth, guys.
Yep.
Don't
Yes.
listen to all the hype about, oh, eat what you want, blah, blah, blah. As long as you're exercising, it's okay. It's not. It's really not.
So we just want to emphasize, please, please, please love your liver. Take care of it.
Yes.
The only one you got.
Yep. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.